#1 in Europe, sell out stadiums all over the world.
You guys are one of the biggest selling artists in the world. How about a warm welcome for the Corrs?
The Corrs, ladies and gentlemen.
The Corrs.
The Corrs!
The biggest challenge for us at the moment is to break the States.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Morning.
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 Let's rock and roll and lose this joint. Performance, to me, on stage, that is exactly what we went into this for, what I went into this for.
I think a performer gets excited when the audience get excited. So as soon as they start to go a bit crazy, you just get very excited on stage, and your adrenaline gets higher, and you're probably playing faster, just having a good time.
Music is about freedom of expression. It's about expressing what you naturally feel and what naturally comes to your mind.
And we just want to get up there, play the instruments, play the songs.
It's brilliant that we can play together, get on the stage, have the same dream, sharing that. It's fantastic. We've been playing all over the world for so many years now that it's just become very natural to us. Music is something that I'm fortunate enough to be able to do, to get on stage, to play music, to write songs. It's fantastic.
There is a key to success in any business, we think, and that's just perseverance no matter what.
The biggest challenge for us at the moment is to break the States. We've already broken the UK and the rest of the world. It's kind of like the final frontier.
Close the door, lay down upon the floor, and by candlelight make love to me.
I think we were absolutely, completely and utterly naive. We had no idea really what we were getting into.
I would run away, yeah.
That naivety is what kept us going. I mean, we are 9 years on now, and I mean, the success is so overwhelming. It's incredible.
'Cause I'm falling in love with you. No, never. I'm never gonna stop falling in love.
When we released our first album, Forgiven Not Forgotten, we really toured and went everywhere with it and basically sold it ourselves. But we ended up selling over 2 million albums, and that was our debut CD. So this year, with Talking Corners, our new album,
We are taking it easy, feeling vibe and breezy, yeah. We are living it up just to find and dandy, yeah. We are caught in a haze on this lazy summer
We just got a Brit Award recently for Best International Group. The tour that we just did was insane. You know, 6 Wembley arenas. So for it to go that circle and go around and after this is fantastic. We didn't know it would get that big. We hoped and dreamed, of course, because without that I don't think it would have happened. But we hope it'll happen here now too. Something so sweet about a family band, and I suppose there is, but it seems so safe, adorable, and safe, and clean, and nice, and it is, I suppose.
What can I do to make you love me? To make you love me. What can I do to make you care? To make you care. What can I say to make you feel this? To make you love me. What can I do to get you there? To make you care. What can I do to make you love me? To make you love me. What can I do to make you care? To make you care. What can I change to make you feel this? To make you love me. What can I do to get you there? And
We didn't really know what we were doing, and I don't think many bands do know what they're doing. And I think we went into the studio. We knew we could write. We knew we wanted to write music, and that's why we had a small, 8-track studio in a small bedroom.
what do you think you can prove?
That's what we did for quite a long time. It was quite claustrophobic, I remember.
Jim was hyperactive growing up.
I used to be very, very lazy. But there still is that side to me. I have to force myself to do things.
He's not lazy. We have a very, very happy family. We all got on well. Sharon was the mysterious one in her room. I look like a rock star. You know, like to me as a kid, messy, she was lovely. Yeah, sure.
Rock chick. Andrea always loved a good laugh. Always joking around, having a good laugh. Not always in the best of taste.
She doesn't mean that. My childhood memories are myself and Caroline. That's basically because Sharon had her own friends, and I mean, the last thing she'd want to see is her little sisters coming after her.
Andrea growing up was constantly, anytime you'd come into the living room where the stereo was, she'd have maybe my records on, she'd scratch my records. She would be constantly bumping. This is the way that she used to practice her singing. She'd be sitting in a chair listening to her favourite record at the time and just bumping away to this music and singing. And
We just last year covered a song by Fleetwood Mac, which was something that our parents listened to years and years ago. We covered a song called Dreams. It was a big hit for us in the UK.
Now here I go again. I see the crystal vision, but I keep my visions to myself. Well, it's only me that wants to wrap around your dreams.
It might be an easy road to push the sex if you want to just last a year or a season. If you just want to be a fashion or a trend. I don't look in the mirror every day and go, wow, I'm so sexy. I just have to get out there and push the sex. No, I'm a violin player. I like to play the violin. We all play instruments. We like to play music. Well, sexiness is not just a body. Sexiness is in the eyes. It's in your manner. It's in your laugh.
Thunder only happens when it's raining. The players only love you when they're playing. Yeah, women
melodies and everything like that. And we're Irish. When you leave Ireland and you watch the news and, you know, you see the bombings and, you know, the political troubles in Northern Ireland, you almost become more aware of it, because when you're living very close to it, it's almost like everyday life. But me being an optimist, I always feel that it will come through, and in the last few years it really has been wonderful. It's been a terrific sense of peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Corrs.
Please welcome the amazingly gorgeous Corrs. Tell everyone your names. Andrea. Andrea. Caroline.
So young now, so young, so young.
And I'm Jim.
Sharon.
I was just blown away by these people.
It's still number one, it's top of the pops.
What can I say to make you feel this? What can I do to get you?
Just finished touring with the Rolling Stones.
We're on tour with the Stones for the moment.
What was it like to work with the Stones?
A little awesome, a little overwhelming.
How is it opening up for the Stones?
It is brilliant. It was absolutely amazing. They are the best band in the world. I think they're just phenomenal on stage, and the audience have been really nice to us.
Sometimes I myself would tend to get a bit kind of, oh my God, it's a huge star, I can't speak, you know.
Keith Richards walking by. Oh.
But with the Stones, they're just kind of really cool, and they just kind of, you know, hang out all day long, and they were really nice and really, really friendly towards us.
I never really loved you anyway. No, I didn't love you anyway. I never really loved you anyway. I'm so happy you're moving away. Yeah, I am.
When we were growing up, I suppose, in terms of fights, we were like any normal family. You know, we have our I got it first. I got it first.
But I don't have three sisters.
I'm not. That's not true.
Okay, right.
Okay, let's have a domestic row on camera. The girls, anytime they'd row together, it was over somebody robbing clothes or ripping some beautiful clothing.
What do you keep together? Yeah, we had tough times. I just have to close it a second. We've always had each other. And I mean, that has been one big bonus to the Corrs, having each other.
We get on very well. You know, I think even more so since I struggled for a long time, and struggling and things not going well can, I suppose, make you fight a bit more, make you more irritable. It sucks. It sucks.
We've all taken our turns in being the troublemakers. since we were kids. I might be with somebody one week, and then somebody else might break out and do something weird or strange.
I'm not signing!
It's not one person in particular with us.
Sharon's the one that has this aversion to TVs. She keeps throwing them out windows.
Yeah, sure.
I'm only joking.
No, I usually throw my brother out the window.
That's why my head is the shape it is.
We communicate well with people, and we like to talk and, you know, get on. And that's always more important than being #1 in the charts. And we do like that too. So please.
So Caroline, have we won? Have we won? What's the story? Have we won?
Let's rock and roll and lose this joy. When a band and when a family, and this family goes on the road, and you meet a life that you never expected.
We're doing about 10 million shows, which is great.
We're tired. And you're also overwhelmed with the fact that you're actually grown up. I mean, you're 19 and all of a sudden everything's stability, everything's gone kind of wild. You're moving all the time. If you're a musician, you like to play, and people can see that. You're happy on stage, very happy. Very happy if you're getting a good response from the audience.
We all kind of look around at each other and kind of, you know, knowingly that, you know, it's a good gig.
Until you hear the Corrs music, then you can put it in a box and you say that's the Corrs music, because that sounds like the Corrs and you know the Corrs.
Everybody's very opinionated here. The whole writing process for us, it is difficult, there's no doubt about that. The way that it works is it can be 1 or 2 people starting off with the initial foundations of the song, but at the end of the day, everybody contributes. Each song is written by the 4 of us. You try and get some breakfast, you get up, makeup and hair is done, and then you start into interviews. It could be radio, it could be TV. We'll hopefully get a bit of a lunch break, though that doesn't always happen. Then we'll make sure we're at the venue for about 4 o'clock, where we'll do a sound check. Then we get some dinner, and then we're on stage. We get changed, of course, and into whatever we're going to wear on stage, and we do our gig.
Please welcome back Mick Fleetwood.
Hopefully we're in our beds by 12 o'clock if we're lucky.
If I get like 2 days off, or 3 days off, and I'm working like, 9-10 years solid, I go home for those 2 days and I feel guilty about lying in bed, I nearly need a schedule to start working on again. Life is what's happening now. Life is communication. And it's about us all getting on, and each moment. And this is the moment of the day. And to live every moment and love it. And that's very important. And that's what I'm doing right now.
So young, so young.